Insider. Hey, what's up? This is Ian, and I've been in where am I? Japan. I've been in Japan for more than a month, and I kept track of how much money I was spending on groceries and stuff for about a month. I've got all my receipts here, and I added them up, and it turns out I spent about 30,000 yen, and that translates to about $270 for food. And that was just buying groceries. I never ate out. I always bought groceries, and it turned out to be a little bit more than I thought I was spending. Yeah, I don't know. I think next month what I'll do is I'm gonna take you. I made another video inside the supermarket, and I'll show you some like how much things cost. Next month, I think like one of the places where I tend to spend more money is on stuff like nuts. I really like nuts, almonds and walnuts, and yeah, just nuts. I like nuts, so they tend to be a little more expensive, but not really any more expensive than what they cost back home. So next month I'm gonna try to eat not as many nuts, and just try to be a little bit more mindful of spending money. I found a grocery store nearby that's also a little bit cheaper too. So anyways, you can check out this other video I made. Thank you. So a rough translation of you can look it up at like a 100 yen is like a little bit. 100 yen is like, let me think. That's like you gotta look it up. I just kind of do a basic 1-to-1, but it's a little bit different. So like 100 yen is like $1, but it's a little bit less, a little bit more. I can't get it right in my mind right now. So so what I'll do is like if you come at the grocery store at nighttime, sometimes it's cheaper. You can get stuff for cheaper. You know, like this is a section here that we're looking at that's like you can see some of them have a little label on it. It says it's those are like enoki mushrooms, and so I don't know. Like, see, here's a red pepper. It says 128. So 128, that's about $1. That's how much it costs. It's about $1 for that red pepper. Daikon radish is you can make a really good soup. These are really good if you like boil them and make them so they're soft in a soup. They're really good. It's pretty cheap. Let's see. Oh, we're gonna get some potatoes here. These sweet potatoes are like these are like how much? 200 yen. So that's like, or wow, 150 yen. That's like $1. So that's a good deal. You get them. Let's see. Look around. Mushrooms here, 180. That's like maybe like $1.50, something like that. Strawberries, 500. That's probably more than $4, $4.50 maybe or something. You know, stuff doesn't really seem. It's not that different. Like I used to live in San Francisco and shop in Trader Joe's mostly, and yeah, I don't think I'm paying that much more. I think it's pretty similar. Like I just totaled it up, and I spent like $270 last month. So those French onions, those are like about 100. So that's like less than $1. Let's go over here. Look at some other vegetables and stuff. Eggplant. That's $2.58. That's gonna be like a little more than $2 for the eggplant. The bok choy, 128. That's like $1. Like $1. Pretty good deal. The sprouts, 98 cents or something like that. It's like maybe 80 cents US or something.
Fruit. See, I thought those would be like kind of like the. Those are really sweet. Actually, they're too sweet for me. So those apples, 128. Those are like that's like $1. Um, yeah, I don't know. Like strawberries and fruit tends to be kind of expensive. Um, those strawberries, those 6 large strawberries, are about $4. So much they are. Kumquats here. These are kind of cheap actually. These ones over here. These ones are $3.98. So it's like $3 for those little things. Might get some of these because they're actually cheaper for a change. They don't usually cost them. Just a few, but whatever. We'll try them out. I don't know if that's an orange or what. Let's see. White grapefruit. I actually like this stuff better than the pink grapefruit. 128. That's like $1 a piece for those. So let's go looking. Let's go looking somewhere else. Look at something else. See, I'm mostly vegetarian, so I really look at like meat and stuff like that. But we'll go take a look here. We're looking at fish here. That fish, $2.98. That's like maybe $2.50 or something for that. I don't know. Is that salmon? It says $2.70, so that's like maybe closer to $2.50 for that salmon. Not sure how much it weighs. I don't know. Let's see. Shrimp. Shrimp. That shrimp right there, $3.29. That's like close to $3. The shrimp. This shrimp that looks like it is already cooked is $2.73. So maybe like more than $2. Let's take a look here. This is like soy sauce. Soy sauce there's like $2. Miso's really good. I made some pretty good miso soups. It's like 315. It says 315 yen. That's like a little bit less than $3 probably. Seaweed. I get seaweed. It's pretty good. I get this stuff wakame, $2.98. It's like maybe $2.50 for 80 grams or something like that. Beans, and I get this stuff, sesame, pretty cheap. Let's see what else. You go. Let's see what's appealing. A lot of this stuff I don't know what it is. Still learning Japanese. We got a long ways to go, but we're learning. What's this? Rice flour. Sometimes I get some of this. It's $1.58. That's like $1.20 or something like that. Lots of spices and stuff like that. Spices, there's cinnamon, nutmeg. It's like $1, a little more than $1. I don't know what that is. I don't eat it, so I heard beef's kind of expensive. Oh, this must be beef. I don't even want to look at it. $5.22. There you can see. I don't know. Stuff's not really that expensive. Like chicken is really cheap, actually. See, there's chicken. I occasionally eat chicken. It's like $1.98. That's like, how much is that? maybe like $1.50 for that. This is 225 grams. Pretty cheap stuff. Okay, eggs are pretty cheap too. I usually get these eggs right here, and they cost 198, which is like $1.75. Let's see. What else we got? You got like kind of boxed meals and stuff you can eat. That right there, 298. It's like $2. I get milk sometimes. It's pretty cheap. Uh, Milk. Do you like this milk here? 184. Um, that's pretty cheap. 184. It's like $1.50 maybe or something. What else? Dairy and stuff. There's not a lot of options. There's cheese. I tried the cheese. I tried this. They call it cheddar cheese, but it tastes kind of funny to be honest. Um, it's pretty cheap. I think it's probably not pure cheese. I have no idea what it is, but haven't really tried that much cheese since I've been here. I got some. You can get yogurt. Sometimes I get yogurt. I don't know what's that. It's yogurt. It's like 248. It's not much. $2, more than $2 maybe. Yeah. So I'll take a look around here. I don't know. This is alcohol. I don't know. You can look. I pretty much never drink alcohol, so yeah, I don't know what. One of my roommates says he buys beer for like $1. Like you can buy a can of beer for $1. So I don't know. I don't need to be in this aisle. I'm gonna go next aisle. Okay, sometimes I get nuts, and these nuts are like, how much are they? 5.48. 5.48. So it's like $5 for 230 grams of almonds. Walnuts. What does it get? About the same price. 5.48. Peanuts, like those peanuts there, like fresh and tasty. They're like $5. Yeah. There's all kinds of like little snacks and kind of junk food and stuff. I don't know. That's pretty much everything.